So what are the types of exoskeletons? I have my framework from, sci-fi and stuff. What are the type of exoskeletons, that exist, and what types do you work on?
Yeah, great question. So I'm an engineering professor at Vanderbilt University. I've been doing research and development on wearable and assistive technologies for the last 15 years, including exoskeletons. And I'm also the chief scientist and co-founder of a occupational exoskeleton company that makes wearable devices for people in physically demanding jobs. So there are four main types of exoskeletons. There are clinical exoskeletons for people with physical disabilities. These are things like wearable robotic exoskeletons for people who are paralyzed that actually allow them to stand up and walk. There are exoskeletons for people after they've had a stroke to help them return to be able to do some activities of daily living, like gripping and holding and picking up objects. And there's even exoskeletons being developed for kids with cerebral palsy to help them be mobile, to play, and to do the things that kids do. The second type of exoskeleton are occupational exoskeletons. These are for people in physically demanding jobs, people that work in warehouses that bend and lift all day, people that work on assembly lines and manufacturing plants, people in agriculture or construction. And these are devices that are meant to help increase their endurance and reduce the wear and tear on their body and reduce their risk of musculoskeletal injuries. The third type of exoskeleton is a recreational exoskeleton. There are now exoskeletons out there for people who want to ski, who maybe are dealing with some knee pain or fatigue from being out on the slopes all day. These are devices that help to support people so that they can keep doing the activities they enjoy. And I fully expect as I get older that I'll have things like a hiking exoskeleton that lets me keep up with my kids and keep doing physically demanding but fun activities that I enjoy. The final type of exoskeleton is a military exoskeleton. In the US Army, there's over 1,000 musculoskeletal injuries diagnosed every single day. These are really physically demanding jobs. So many of the devices being developed for military are really just being developed to help keep service members healthy, help reduce the wear and tear on their body so that they can sustain the work that they need to do.